Hello Greebos and welcome back to downloadable content. It must be Monday because it sounds like it is Mod Showcase Monday. This week I have about half a dozen mods to show you. I know we're all up in arms because a lot of mods have randomly stopped working, but that is okay. You are going to enjoy these ones. Make sure you look in the description and download these today. Our first mod on today's list is the Spectral Armory by GrooveSlinger. This one has been on a list before back in U10, and I'm happy that it's here in U11. This is a fantastic mod that got a recent overhaul, and I know you're going to love it. When you go to your spell wheel, you're going to see a new cool looking one right here. I would say use the spell wheel enhancer, but it looks like this one right there. So select that. And I would say select it in two hands. When you select it in one hand, you hold the cast and you do in different directions. So down is going to give you this cool looking short sword. And look how fantastic it is. I love the textures of it. Like you can see right through it. Oh man, it is so cool. You can also go up. That will give you a dagger. Do it to the left. It's going to give you this one-handed axe. And finally to the right will give you a shield. And if you punch forward, you're going to have this little, I think it's supposed to be a torch or a beat stick. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. Then comes, of course, the merge effect. So go ahead and merge them, and the same rules apply. So let's go up, and we have a spear. It looks so cool. One of my favorite things to use in the game is definitely this spear. When we go down, we have our two-handed longsword, also very fantastic. Left, gonna give us this nice war axe. Let's try right. I'm pretty sure it gives you the same axe. Yeah, got the same axe. Boop. Oh, I also forgot to mention, they evaporate or disintegrate over time and has its own custom effect when it does that. So sick. Now this other one is not a hidden one because it's there. If you push it forward, you're gonna get a bow, and you actually don't need a quiver with this. You just pull it back and it'll summon an arrow. It's so cool. If you're into archery or just think, if you just like cool things, like you get this and use this one because the arrows will also disappear. So with this little weenie guy, I just pull the arrow and fire. Look how sick that is. And then it also disappears. So you don't have to worry about, anyone finding out what crimes you did, since archery is illegal and all. Moving right along, we have Imbuable Grenades by Milaceous. This is an awesome and unique spell. The grenades look awesome, they have their own effects, and they are imbued with the custom, vanilla spells in the game. I shouldn't say custom. No custom spells yet, just the vanilla spells. But they look awesome and they all behave differently. So this one can be a little obnoxious to find, but you're going to scroll down and find the Tools category and go to Utilities. From there, you're going to have 3 new grenades. So let's take these grenades and put them in our inventory because they are utility. That means they can go in our inventory, which is great because you can bring them into dungeons and not worried about having to using up one of your spots. So now let's go into our inventory, select a tool, and I'm going to select this lightning one. This one honestly is one of my favorite ones. It's lightning in a bottle. So how do you activate it? Great question. You just grab this little thing right here. Oh, it's activated. You can put the cork back on there, but it doesn't turn it off, which I think is hilarious. And then you just throw it and boom! So cool. Now let's try the gravity one. The gravity one, actually, you don't uncork it. You actually just press the spell use button to turn it on and off. And then you just throw it at someone. Hey, yeah! Oh, it actually went through him? So I haven't figured out a better way to use this fire one, but I think this is how you do it. You just imbue it with fire, and then you throw it. Okay, it was supposed to explode. Now explode. There we go. These various grenades are awesome, so it depends on your playstyle and what you want to do, but I could really see myself doing some weirdo, like Batman-esque dungeon run. Moving on, we have one of my favorite mods, and that is Heartbreaker by Hujonher. A special call out, in order for this mod to work, you also need to download the requirement, which is the Steam Input VR patch. And there is a great way to install it. Hujonher has a GIF broken down on the Nexus page, so I'm not gonna go over it here, but just know you need that as well. Oh, Ricky, you look so fine. I wonder what your organs are like. You have organs, buddy? Well, here's how we're gonna find out if you have organs. We're gonna go to my spell wheel and select the phase spell. And you're gonna see my hand being all crazy. It's not the game glitching out, that's how you know it's selected. And what you do is you could just push your hand through solid objects right now. So what we're gonna do is push my hand through the solid object and look for a heart and just press the grip. Oh, I have gripped your heart. And then just, yank it out of his body. From there, I also like to turn off the spell so my hand doesn't continue to waggle around. And now look, I have his heart. I ripped a heart out of his body, which is absolutely fantastic. You absolutely need to be ripping hearts out of Ricky's bodies. Do you have a heart, my friend the Ricky? Grab. Yoink. After you've ripped out a heart, you can actually keep squeezing it, and then it'll eventually pop. And a little blood squirt. I love this one. Recently I did one of the live dungeons where I was collecting hearts, and you could fit a lot of their hearts in a bucket, let me tell you. So have fun breaking hearts, collecting hearts, whatever you're going to do it with justice. Up next, we have the fully animated Corvo folding sword by Mido-Mi. This one is awesome. Custom animations. Yes, it's just a weapon, but it has the custom folding animations. It looks fantastic and handles very well. Go into your book and scroll down and find the Dishonored category. From there, you're going to have 3 different swords. Now, these swords, for the most part, are the same, but they look a little bit different. I know that they might do different things like better slashing damage, piercing, and cutting, but it doesn't say on them, so just keep that in mind. But I just love the animation of them. When you're holding, press the spell use button, and boop, look at that, it just folds. Ah, the sound effect is so good. But can I stab you while doing it? I don't think so. Oh, that one worked. Let's try some of the other ones. Will this one decap you? Look up. Well, you have a lot of armor on, but hey, yeah! No, it wasn't a decap. Maybe this one's better for decapping. Not quite. I just love these blades. I'm obsessed with them. The animation is fantastic. It is funny that it kind of clips through your fingers, though, but I mean, I forgive that one completely. I guess you could do this. But still, forgiven. Do you forgive it, Ricky? Or do I need to be proven wrong? What did you say? You want to get folding sorted? All right, let's check the blunt damage. Oh, even that has a little stabby effect on it. Who would have thought? Our penultimate entry on today's list is Path to Absolver by EmClear. Now, if you guys have not played this game before, it's from the game called Absolver, which is like a hand-to-hand, fighty, punchy game. It's awesome. It's a little bit like Dark Souls, but I'm not going to get into it. It's co-op. Go play that game. What I am going to say is that this is fantastic because it gives you the masks and they look dope. Special call out that only the male NPCs and the male character model can actually wear this one right now. So unfortunately, if you are female or playing as a female, you cannot wear these masks, which sucks. But I did read in the description that is on the to-do list. Anyway, look at these Absolver masks. Go into your book and scroll all the way down to like the wearable category and you're going to see Absolver. Absolver is going to give you a ton of masks to have fun with. Currently, these might not mean anything to you if you haven't played the game, but if you want to look cool, like you have this sick mask. And remember, if you want to take off the mask, you just go here, pull this thing down, and then unequip your mask. Now, this is straight up armor, so it does take an interesting category, so you can't like fight with it. Like I thought you could. Let's say I wanted to wear this corrupted mask. If I just click spawn, it just spawns as like this little mercenary thing. So what you do is you just select it and select equip, then it'll be equipped. That way when you go back here and take it off, it's gonna look like you took off a circlet, which is pretty funny. Now the NPCs can wear these also, which is awesome, but I don't know how to like put that on, so I know it spawns randomly, but this is the Absolver mask category. It's fantastic for cosplaying and it just looks really cool. Our final entry on today's list is the Retractable Demon Sword by VCR. Not too much to this one. I just love it because it has a custom animation. It's almost like you're using a lightsaber, but it's medieval. I don't know. I think you guys are going to like it. In the book, you're going to go into your sword category and scroll all the way to the bottom over here and select Demon Sword. Spawn. Look at that. Grab. So this is the weapon itself, and when you press the spell use button, oh, look at that animation. That's cool. It just kind of like grows. That's funny. It's cool though. It definitely is cool. It's like a lightsaber turning on and off. The only thing though, I feel like the sound effect is a little much. Like if you did that a lot, not like you should be doing that, but I know, I feel like that gets a little tiresome, but still awesome. But the real question is, how does it look when killing? Tell us, Hedgie. How does it look? Ugh! Oh, blood gets on it. That's good. Show us what you have, Ricky. Oh my god, he's cursed. Oh! Can it be imbued? Nice. Imbued textures. That's awesome. Let's check gravity. I just love when weapons have the right texture textures between blood and the elemental stuff, it really makes me know that the modder went above and beyond. So it's not just a very basic weapon. So when I see custom textures on it, I know it's not just like a basic asset rip, and they put some actual time, love, thought, and attention into this one. So absolute kudos. This is a cool one. Add this one to your arsenal. It looks sick, operates well, and has a cool animation. Well, Greebos, that is it for this week's Mod Showcase Monday. I hope you had a ton of fun, and more importantly, I hope you download these mods because they're awesome. They're all in the description. And hey, while you're down there in the description, why not check me out on Twitch also? It's there. Just go, do it. Hey, if you're new to downloadable content, why not consider subscribing? It's free. All you have to do is click the little button down below and join up, and I will greatly appreciate it. Special shout out and thanks to my patrons listed right here on screen. Thanks for supporting your local lunatic like me so I can continue to make weird VR content. To everyone else, thank you so much for stopping by. I am Rob from Downloadable Content, and I will see you in the next video.